Good morning, Dundalk Middle School. This is Kara,
and Ephraim
bringing you your morning announcements.
on WDMS News.
Today is Wednesday, December 21st, 2016, B-Day, Today in History. In 1958, Charles de Gaulle was elected the first president in the Fifth Republic by a sweeping majority of French voters. And in 1968, Apollo 8, the first manned mission to the moon, is successfully launched from Cape Canaveral, Florida, with astronauts Frank Borman, James Lovell Jr., and William Anders aboard. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the DMS Pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I am
safe,
I am respectful, and I am responsible at Dundalk Middle School and in my community. Please be seated.
Let's go to the newsroom to check on the weather and sports.
It was 22 degrees this morning. It will be mostly sunny and we should reach a high of 48 degrees. It is the first official day of winter. Here's what's for the remainder of the week. Now for the sports report. The Ravens are preparing for their Christmas Day game against the Steelers, but 4 Ravens players got an early Christmas present yesterday. It was announced that kicker Justin Tucker, guard Marshall Yonda, linebacker C.J. Mosley, and fullback Kyle Juszczyk will be going to the Pro Bowl. Last night, the DMS boys basketball team lost a Stembers run. However, considering their circumstances, they tried their best. Nasir did what he could to keep the game close with help from Nais. Myron played an outstanding game, especially based on the fact it was his first game. Also, newcomer Dustin Herring got some valuable playing experience that will help him as we go forward. Shine played well on defense, fighting for loose balls and rebounding. 7th graders Luis, Marcus, and Cam G always gave their best experience. 6th graders Ludwig and Chimdi are gaining great and future basketball experience, quoted from coach. We all realize this team can be as good as they want to be. It's all up to the team to put together a smooth sea, never a skillful Marine made. Now back to you from Kara.
Thanks, Ryan.
The PBIS Hoot Cart will be open every Wednesday during the lunch shifts. Bring your hoots to redeem them for cool Hoot merchandise. The Hoot Cart will open 7 minutes into lunch and close within the last 7 minutes of lunch.
Students, Miss Gibson is giving you an extension for your pig out on book forms. They are now due January 6. Stop by the library to fill out a form for each book you read in order to get an invitation to the ice cream party. Also, remember to get a permission slip in the library if you plan to stay after school on Wednesdays for book club.
Miss Carter's chorus classes should report to the library today.
Our parliamentary groups are having a food drive right now. Please bring in boxed stuffing, boxed cakes, icing, canned vegetables, and boxed mashed potatoes. The parliamentary groups that brings in the most food will earn a pizza and soda party. Good morning, Dundalk Middle School. This is Ephraim with a few words of wisdom. In 1966, a man by the name of M. Ron Karenga started an African-American festival known as Kwanzaa. It has its roots in a traditional African harvest festival and is celebrated during late December and early January. For 7 days, different virtues such as self-reliance are honored. Now listen to these words from Marcus Garvey. Action, self-reliance, the vision of self and the future have been the only means by which the oppressed have seen and realized the light of their own freedom. This holiday season, let's join those who are celebrating Kwanzaa and think about the importance of self-reliance and a vision for a brighter future. By embracing these principles, we can help create a little more hope and freedom in the world. With something to think about, this is Ephraim. Make it a great day or not, the choice is yours. Now here's Kara.
Good morning, Dundalk Middle School. This is Kara with a few words of wisdom. This is a time of year when the Jews around the globe celebrate the 8 days of Hanukkah. The word Hanukkah means dedicate. So the Hanukkah season is a time when people of the Jewish faith rededicate themselves to their laws and their faith. What are the laws of the Jewish faith? There's a wonderful story about the great Rabbi Hillel, who lived 2,000 years ago. Once he was asked if he could sum up all the Jewish law while standing on just one foot. Here's his answer. Do not unto others that which you would not have them do unto you. This is the entire Torah and the rest of the commentary. Sounds like the golden rule again. During this holiday season, whether you are Jewish, Christian, Hindu, Buddhist, or Muslim, let's remember the golden rule and treat others only as we would want to be treated. With something to think about, this is Kara. Make it a great day or not, the choice is yours. Here's Mr. Barish.
Morning, Team DMS. As we continue moving forward during this week before our holiday break, a few reminders to you. One, today will be the last day of the late bus for this month. Again, when we come back from school, we will pick up with our late bus. So today is the last day for an after-school late bus today. There will not be any after-school activities tomorrow. I repeat, there will not be any after-school activities tomorrow, so all Team DMS members can start their holiday and winter break with family and friends. So again, the expectation tomorrow, all students will need to go home directly after school. Also, students, a reminder that when we get back from winter break, there's only 2 final weeks left of the second quarter. So it is very important that you are checking your grades on BCPS 1. You are looking to see what assignments you can redo. You're also looking to see what classes you need to improve your grade or attend coach class or have some meetings with your teacher so you can be an honor roll student for the second quarter. We had 20% of our kids for the first quarter are on honor roll. We want to have at least double that for the second quarter. It starts with bringing your A game each and every day, demonstrating excellent attendance, a positive attitude, and applying yourself. And as part of Team DMS, we'll do whatever it takes to educate and inspire all students to be globally competitive graduates. What's going to separate you from other students in this school, county, state, or nation, or internationally? It's from what you do today that's going to impact who you are tomorrow and what you do tomorrow. And every student in this building can be successful in school and also in life. I want to give a special shout out and thanks to the students in homeroom who are listening to the announcements, and also to the homeroom teachers who are making sure their students are listening to the announcements. As I go through the building, I see some classes where all students are paying 100% attention to the announcements, and I walk through other homerooms where you can't even hear that the announcements are on. So I want to thank those students who are doing the right thing, listening to these important announcements, and I also want to give a special thanks to our homeroom teachers who are making sure they're enforcing that expectation. Students, during the course of today and tomorrow, please make sure you are on time to class. Also, students, make sure if you are in the hallways and it's not during or it's during class time, you need to have a pass. You must have a pass or you will be held accountable, and that could result in an after-school detention or an in-school suspension. Let's finish the year, at least the 2016 year, on a strong note so we can be successful going into 2017 when we return. Thank you. Let's have a wonderful, awesome day. Now back to Karen Ephraim.
This is Ephraim.
And Kara, reminding you to
Have a wonderful Wednesday.